Hello and welcome to the next lesson in the Kinetic Typography course. I'm Phil Ebner and thank you for being with me. This lesson we're going to be talking about a simple concept, and the next few lessons we're going to be going over just a few simple concepts to get you started with Kinetic Typography. And this time we're going to be talking about how you add text in After Effects. So let's just get straight to it. I know you've been waiting to get into the actual After Effects program and start working on your Kinetic Typography. So let's do it. So in here we have our composition that we had started in the first lesson or second lesson. And to add text, it's really simple. You can either go ahead and click up here on the T option, or you can just click the T key on your keyboard and it'll bring up the typing tool. Then you just go ahead and click in your composition, type in your text. We're going to just call it sample text, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, it it was added up here to the top, and to move it around you gotta go back and select the selection tool, which is V, and you can move it around. One thing that you should pay attention to is where your anchor point is, because this will affect how your text moves around. And so right here you can tell it's right here. There's this little circle with the points coming off of it. That is your anchor point, and to move that you select this pan behind tool, or press Y on your keyboard. You click this anchor point and move it up to your text. So I would move it right into the middle for now. So that's basically how you add text. So again, press T if this is working. I don't know why it wasn't letting me select T. But typically if you type T, select the letter T, it'll bring up your text tool, and you can add more text like so. So that will add text to your footage. Let's go down here into the timeline and just talk a little bit more about this because there's a lot down here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this second batch of text that I added. We just have our sample text. Over here in this triangle, this will allow you to bring up a drop-down menu underneath this layer. Again, there's a couple more options. There's the transform and the text options. We're gonna choose the transform drop-down menu, and these are all a few different options for changing your text without actually using the change in font size or other things. And so as you can see, there's a position, which when you move these around, it moves the position of your text on your comp. There's a scale, which increases and decreases the scale of your text. There's a rotation tool, which rotates your text. And then there's an opacity tool, which brings down the opacity and back up. So those are a few different tools. You can change them numerically by typing in numbers down here, or you can just move them around. You can see you can also, obviously move text around by just clicking and dragging. You can also increase the size by clicking on one of the red squares around the edge of your text. So each one has a different function, so that will just increase the vertical height. This will increase the width. On the corners, it will do both. If you hold down Shift and select your text to change the size, it will lock the aspect ratio. So this is a really good tool to remember. Is just clicking Shift will keep your text at the same aspect, which is a great tool to know. So that's basically the basics of adding text to your composition. So I hope you enjoyed that. Next, we're going to be talking a little bit more about different fonts and the importance of choosing a good font. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, please message me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day.